Hi, welcome to the live stream by Archangel Raphael. So my name's Jabeen and I'm a channel of Archangel Raphael. And in this live stream, Raphael's going to speak to the people listening and the people who'll be listening afterwards. So he'll be tuning into your energy and giving appropriate messages, talking about the week ahead, also clearing energy and giving healing as well. So yeah, I'm going to let him come through now and speak. I would like you to know that I'm speaking on behalf of many messengers, and when I speak, what I'm doing is automatically conveying messages which will give you what you need. I would like to speak very in depth today about something that you may be familiar with, and that is being in your own energy when things are changing around you very drastically. What I would like you to know, all of you who are listening to this, is that everybody who is in the light of oneness, who is wanting to transform on deeper levels at the moment and catalyze massive transformation in their own personal lives and for other people as well. You are being asked to go within, to focus on your own inner transformation, transformative processes. Because what I will say is that there are two kinds of people in the world. There are those who are in one way or another doing the inner work, transforming deeply on the inside and facilitating this in other people as well. And then there are those who are actively participating in life and the changes which are necessary in order to take life forwards in a proactive way, in a practical way. And what I mean by practical is that these people are more about being transformed by other people. They are more about receiving the light of oneness through others who are here to bring it more into life more. So people who are literally receiving downloads of cosmic energy quite consistently and feeding it to others. Either this is by being in meditation or actively engaging with their own inner transformative processes and receiving a lot of information in that and sharing this with others, which enables others to transform deeply by being in contact with the person transmitting it. What I'm really trying to say is that there are people who are here to actively change the world, are in one way or another not required to be in these states of deep contemplation, meditation for long periods. They are not really guided to be sitting and being with themselves or transforming in whatever other ways they are guided to. They are told to find what they need, to go inwards and be guided to the right people and places, to find what they need, and then to actively engage with the world again and do what they are here to do. And then there are those of you who I am speaking to now, who are more about going inwards and being there all the time in terms of actively engaging with your dynamic inner processes and really transforming very deeply inside, receiving cosmic downloads frequently and integrating this energy in order to bring it to the rest of life, whether it is by communicating it in person or whether it is by simply being who you are and inspiring people in this way. So, what I am saying is that for those of you who are going to be the transmitters of light to others, I ask you to stay with yourselves, because it does not serve you to actively participate at this point in time with the world, with going on different types of demonstrations, for example, or perhaps even speaking out actively about causes that you believe in. Because what happens is that it takes energy from you that could otherwise be used to go inwards. So, what I will say to those people who are here to facilitate deep inner changes in others is focus on yourselves, focus on who comes to you for help, but do not use your energy up in other ways, because in this way you can help others to wake up more fully, play their part, and it is your way of playing a bigger part in life. I hope this makes sense. What I say to people is understand your function and according to it, use your energy wisely. Because when you are on the earth plane, you only have so much energy on a very practical, day by day basis. You have a certain amount of time, a certain amount of energy, because on a physical level, this is how it is. And unless you are constantly creating energy by doing spiritual practices or earthly ones, you will find yourself running dry very fast if you start to invest large amounts of time and energy into projects that are not really about who you are and your function in life, even if you may believe in them. What I also would like to say is active participation in life is not necessarily about being out there in the world and making things happen in a practical way. It is about doing what you are here to do and doing it as well as you can. And then through this, you automatically find your place more fully in life. You become more a part of life. You become known for what you do well. And you start to find that you are mixing with all types of people and you are expanding your worldview in this way. I also would like to share that some of you who are listening to this feel rather left out of life. You do feel at times that you are observers rather than really playing your part. And what I would like to say to you is remember that when you are feeling this, it is always because you are transforming something. You are going deeper into yourself and transforming something. And when you come out the other end, you will always be a part of life. What I also would like to share about what I'm saying is that behind the words, there is a lot of energy here, because I see there is a general concern amongst the population of the world at the moment about the way things are. There is a lot of concern. There is a lot of upheaval within people and around people. And what I will say as a general social commentary is that everybody is feeling something about what is going on, whether they are trying to simply go along with the process or whether they are believing that there is something they have to resist and make sure does not happen. What I will say is make sure that you are very centered within yourselves and have your own point of view, which resonates with your inner being. But you do not have to do anything in particular other than rest in this, be true to it, and go inwards. And what I will say about going inwards at the moment is that there is still a lot of work to do for all of you on one level. There is still a lot that is transforming. It is not necessarily as much as before or as intense, but there is still more to do. And it is important to fully engage with everything that comes up. And whatever you cannot deal with, make sure you go to the right people for help. I also would like to share that by the end of the year, the processes you are going through at the moment will largely come to an end and new energies will come in. But until then, I am guiding all of you to go inwards and stay there and stay with what is going on. Finally, I would like to share that because of what some of you have been going through, I have made a point of actually changing something, which is that instead of telling you what to do from the inside, I am bringing more messengers into your life to actually give you the messages that I have. So, what I will say is be observant of what people around you say, because I am guiding people to give messages, whether it is spontaneously without them even realizing, or whether they consciously realize it. So if you are ever in a situation where you are not sure what to do, notice who says what around you, because I will be coming through other people to give you messages. I also would like to share with you that I am not really concerned about any of you, but I do have a sense that some of you are not feeling so well at the moment and would like more help. And for those of you, I would like to include some healing work in this live stream on deeper levels. So I would like to clear some things away, and the things I would like to focus on are particularly issues that you have had for many lifetimes. So, themes. I would like to focus on a particular theme, which is all about feeling that you are not fully a part of life, feeling left out, feeling unable to fully play a part because of trauma, neglect, not being seen, heard, or even perhaps feeling that others have not been kind to you and it has not been acknowledged. So I will do this now. I would like you to know that when I do this kind of work, what I'm doing is working with many other beings on many levels. What I want you to know is that when you feel left out of life, it creates a discrepancy between you and the rest of life, where you feel that you have to work harder in order to be seen or heard, noticed, and then this creates a strain on you and your relationships with others. What I would like you to know is whenever you feel this, the answer is always to go inwards, identify the theme, and ask for it to be cleared. When I am working, what I do is bring many beings forth who do this on many levels, who clear past lives, who clear core wounding that you carry in your body and energy, who work on many different levels, ancestral levels as well. But when you do it for yourself, you can ask that something is cleared in all directions of space and time. And then what you are able to do is get a sense of where it is coming from and go more deeply into it, whether it is another life or particular experiences in this life. Go into what comes up and then put the light of oneness there. However, if you are feeling able to, if you feel connected enough, you can call us in and we will do it for you. Identify the places that need clearing and do it for you. What I'm really trying to say is that there are many ways of clearing energy, but the way we do it is quick because we come in and do it for you. But you can do this kind of work for yourself using many different tools and techniques. I have no more messages, but I would like to share that the week ahead will be similar to the one just gone. It will be about inner work, transformation, but also it will include some outer activity where you may feel inspired to be creative, to do new things, to make things happen as you feel to. But there will not be tremendous momentum to go forwards in any of you because you are still doing the inner work that is going to ultimately take you forwards and create new beginnings. There is nothing else I have to say, but I would like to share with you that because of the times you are living in, it is important to really stay with yourselves at the moment so that you are not pulled out of your own life work, what you are all about. It is so important to be with yourselves, to be very much in the energy where you put yourselves first, because whatever you do now will ultimately take you forwards. You are really establishing something at the moment in terms of a self care routine that will take you forwards for the rest of your lives. That is all. Hmm. Yeah, so thank you for listening, everyone, and hope you enjoyed and benefited from this. And please feel free to share this with other people who you feel may benefit. Yeah, and have a lovely week ahead. Thank you.